I'm very important. I took a break, had some things I had to get sorted. I might retire in my prime like I'm M. Jordan. Table dancing in Southampton. Use the glasses for Vanish. Be cooling out in the whip, but I done there every girl on my list. KD at the 3, Djokovic with the racket. Phelps in the pool, I'm like Speed at the match.
All right, Coach, thank you very much. It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Detroit Lions and the Houston Texans. The bye weeks are over. It's all about football all the time as we're underway here in Week 13. Jamal Agnew now to return it. Then he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Now a handoff looking right. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. Kayvon Webster there to make the tackle.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
He sets to fire deep. And they went for a big play through the air on second down. Couldn't connect. Now it's third.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4th.
Not the result they were looking for there on 3rd down. They end up taking a loss on the play. The only person happy now, the punter, gets to go out there and show Mom that he gets to play in the game.
That's fielded at the 8-yard line. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Here's a carry now for Keith Marshall. And he
missed a damn block.
And be backed up to the 24. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
If you're the coaching staff upstairs, you might want to file that play away. Did you see how fast the safety closed on that one? Coming up in run support, made a big-time tackle. Might want to try and check into a pass next time.
Yeah, got him for a loss. Really, really great play defensively. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. This is Marshall. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game,
dude, what?
Escape, and he goes down. Jared Davis in there.
Oh my God, bro, this game is so stupid, bro.
Sack of the year.
Why'd he stop?
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4
Why'd he stop?
week, didn't they?
Yes, and just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, the quarterback's been
just
getting hit a lot
stopped
in the last couple of games.
Here's the Detroit offense now as they get back out onto the field. And to be frank, they're just in a tough spot. It's only November, already eliminated from playoff contention. I know their fan base doesn't want to hear that, but that's the case. What are they fighting for now going forward?
You know exactly what they're fighting for.
Nice run.
He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. Touchdown, Detroit. A big play there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Lions are going to take a first quarter lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Martin, the punter, now out to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Texans offense now, they get set to head back on the field here. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division. Looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals, all right?
Dude, what is up with these mugs? Not
Number 2 goal
blocking.
is win your division. Number 3 goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs, so that you can have as many
That's the way this game's gonna go. Okay, cool.
To try and get you to the Super Bowl.
And right now fighting for every win possible to try to at least secure home field for the wild card and or divisional round. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. To throw on second is Watson. Now he'll let it go deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. Watson hitting Fuller with a big one. 62 yards.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket, because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
Now Marshall. And they're going to get him down, but not before a pretty good run right there. A good run on first down, and now they contemplate a 2nd and goal situation. Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? He'll get it up the middle. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. It's the fullback. His 3rd touchdown on the year. And the Texans are an extra point away from tying this football game. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he's up past the 22-yard line. And Detroit getting set to go now. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in, because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. Now a play fake here on first down. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away, because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Now they'll run it on the toss.
That's the dumbest.
Takes this one up past
So spin move is going to like the end all be all.
It's a gain of 7 on the ground, but they'll be faced with 3rd and long. Getting the sense, Charles, they're going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers.
Give me that. Oh, yeah, pick that.
Come on. I think he likes natural light best.
And now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Wasn't it fun in pregame standing downstairs and watching Matthew Stafford throw the football? I mean, that bad boy just whistled.
He can just rock it.
It just whistled by us, didn't it? But what is the one knock on him? Accuracy.
Yeah.
And
take
that's
that.
what we just saw there, an incompletion on that throw downfield.
Heading out as the Texans offense as they get set to take over here. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown. Now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
He's letting this one go.
Oh, yeah, catch that, baby.
He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Come back, come back.
Back to the air, Watson on second down. And he comes back with one complete. A big play there on the catch and run. 51 yards.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make it second and goal. Watson down to throw.
Throw the ball, son.
And down he goes.
Oh, my God.
Jared Davis in there to get him.
I did a full blitz. Cool.
It's
a good play.
Second goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards.
But still throw the ball, bro.
But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat
God,
it.
dog.
Ended up on the ground.
This little nigga tweaking. I don't know his always playing, but it worked out, right? You like son of never had or some shit.
Gonna need something special here on 3rd and long. After that sack, what does Watson have in his arsenal?
Richmond! Black 22! Black 22!
Here's Watson. Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Agnew. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, they thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range, but boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
After the interception, here's Stafford. Looking for Shepard deep.
Pick that. Come on, dude.
Almost intercepted. Instead, second down.
Jeez Louise, bro.
Well, partner, I guess that answers the question about whether they're going to sit on it or not.
It does. Now we'll see if they try that again.
Yeah, I think what we find on plays like that, when you take that shot, if you're unsuccessful, then you go way more conservative to finish the half, you know? I think that's the way they'll go.
On 2nd and 10, Stafford. He's going to wind up and air it out.
That's twice.
So
That's twice.
Falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up 3rd.
Oh, my God,
One
bro.
of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing.
I can't get
And
nothing.
On that one, they had the fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. The play clock down to 2.
I ain't stupid, dude.
Timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. An incomplete pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10.
Set! 180! Hey, tag 50 left! 0! Double, set! 22! Double right! Hey, go here! 4 down!
A shotgun snap for Stafford. And it's complete.
Dude, what are you guys doing, bro?
And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40. He got 29 yards that time.
There's no one in your...
They've got it here with a first down.
That's what it is. It is what it is.
Now they try the right side here. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time.
It's a spin move the whole game.
We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
And a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make.
Dude, you're right. Why do you leave the guy?
And he's taken down inside the 30. Stafford to the former Seahawk Wilson.
That's where this game is dumb as crap, bro.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
Yeah, they were right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. Now a handoff looking right. And down inside the 15 he goes. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for them. Show them that you're supposed to get the football.
The Lions into the red zone for the first time. It's 1st and 10 at the 14. From the red zone now, Stafford dancing to his left.
Thank you. Pick that, bro.
Sideline incomplete.
But one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after him. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. Back to the air. Stafford on 2nd down. And his throw is incomplete. Chris Conley, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the 2nd quarter, a lot of time to change things. Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford being chased out left. Oh,
get the ball, get the ball.
Stafford puts it on the ground. And the Texans say they have it. They do.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk reward. I don't know about you, but...
Dude, you can't challenge the play, bro. Let's go. Can't challenge it. Let's go.
Is it worth it at that point? Whatever you're going to...
I hate when people do like, you can't challenge anymore. They took it away.
And in this case, lose the football.
So should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option. Taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
And he'll use his blockers to get this up over the 20 to the 21.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston first down. They go play action here on first down. Nowhere to go.
I swear to God, I hate this game, man.
And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
Well, partner, they went empty.
Throw the ball, man. I'm like pushing the damn button.
All receivers out in the pattern.
I'm literally pushing the button. He ain't throwing it. I hate when Madden does that bull crap.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect him.
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit, but not go down and fumble the ball.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's going to take this one.
That crap ain't going. That spin move crap, he's got to go.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through.
Thank you.
Didn't happen on that play.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8. Now they'll run it on the
Dude,
toss.
that crap ain't gonna work no more, bro.
Here back at the 23-yard line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. And now the Texans are going to stop it as they signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second.
All you do is run outside. It's like
now
ridiculous.
The Lions, they send out the field goal unit here. From the right hash, this from an even 40 yards out. And his kick is right there. It's good. And they take the
what'd I
lead
do?
here now at 10-7.
I know I picked.
So they recovered the fumble, but ultimately could not take advantage of the short field.
Definitely a lost opportunity right there. I mean, they were in prime position to put 6 on the board. Ended up settling for 3.
This fielded at the 2. Shrugs the tackle. Nice.
What's that, face mask or blocking the back?
25. Now penalty markers down. Let's see what that's
I quit,
about.
man. I really did quit.
Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Hike the ball, bro.
Now Watson.
I swear to God, man, F this game, dude. I might ask him to throw the ball. Oh my God, bro. I'm done. I am so done with this game.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back.
Dude, where are you going? Where's my...
Brought down just outside of the 30.
Where's my safety going?
Up there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
I hate this game. I swear to God, I hate this game, bro. Like, my safety is left.
2 minutes remain here in the first half. We're back to Houston after this timeout.
Let's go, man. Let's go. Set. You waiting?
On 2nd down, here's Stafford. Go for a right side here. Complete.
I swear to God, this spin move crap is killing me, bro.
Down to about the 20-yard line. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down. Now a first down throw. Stafford. Now they set up the screen.
There we go. Good job.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. Second and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards. The former Purdue Boilermaker, Raheem Mostert. And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. That's what they needed. It's an 8-yard gain, and now 3rd and 4 suddenly doesn't look so bad. Throwing to Stafford. Flushed out right.
I swear to God, dude. This guy is that agile to avoid. I'm just done. I'm so done. But my guy fumbles all the time. But that's okay. Those picks can't block.
But we're unable to do so. He gets away, picks up a big first down, and sets up 1st and goal inside the 10.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. No move for the field goal unit. They're going to go here with 5 seconds left. The final shot before the break. Stafford under pressure, and the Texans able to get.
That was a long second.
And with just 1 second remaining.
That was a long second after the sack.
The timeout. So with 1 second left in the half,
love this game.
Is the field goal unit. And this one is right through. An abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3. So we have reached halftime with the visiting Lions taking the lead to the break. Martin, the punter, now out to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. And here comes the Texans now. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. On first down, Watson. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down. Now a first down throw, Watson. Fuller brings it in.
Keep on doing that.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston first down. On 1st and 10, Watson. Escaping the pressure right. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Reset. Come back.
Watson on first down. He's letting this
Damn
one
it.
go for Fuller. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Eli Apple.
We'll get that. We'll take that. We'll take that.
And he's
I quit, man.
taken down here with a penalty flag on
I don't know
the
how
field.
many times I had a chance to pick, and my guys don't pick the ball, but his guys get it. Cool. Cool. Understandable.
Stafford and the Lions now
I understand
have it first and
perfectly.
10 at the 20. Now they'll run it on the toss. And a short
It's not going to
pickup
happen
there,
anymore.
So take this up to right around the 20. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
It's not letting that happen anymore.
A quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now they'll run it on the
I'm not letting it happen anymore.
And for one
Like,
of the
stop
few
it.
times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. On 3rd down, Stafford.
What the hell are you doing, son?
And he's got the first down yardage before
You
being
have
taken
one
down
person to
midfield.
guard.
He got 29 yards that time.
All right, boys, here we go. Back 26. Back 26.
Are you milking the clock now? Cool.
10, 10. 21.
I'll take it.
He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just
That's
didn't know
milking
what
the clock
play
now.
was.
I think you're right
Wow.
about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Hey, we're waiting. Double, double. Zebra. Hey, 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 hey. Here we go, here we go.
Out of the gun, Stafford. Eluding the pressure right. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. A good pickup after the penalty, 12 yards, and it's 2nd down.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle
I really
the
did
games
give up,
on
man.
your team's calendar. You
Circle the Pro Bowl?
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. And it's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
Hey, 22. Hey, 22. Like 11, 11. Red, red.
To throw on 2nd down is Stafford. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. There he goes inside the 30. And now running right through it. And he'll finally be taken down at the 18. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him Use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
And on the ground they go with a running back. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first. First down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Tag 57, ready? Here we go, here we go. Go here. Go here. Hey, go here.
And they'll go with the ground attack here. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards. And it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
Sometimes play calls boil down to philosophy. You know you're facing one of the top 10 units against the run in the NFL. So do you decide to keep smashing again?
And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. A great effort there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Lions add on to their lead. So now Stafford will bring up the Lions, and they'll go for 2. They'll give it to the fullback up the middle. And he's going to be hit and taken down in the backfield. Just nowhere to run that time. And the try for 2 is snuffed out. Martin, the punter, now out to kick it away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And the Texans set to come onto the field. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, oh, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. On first down, it's Watson. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. That's number 4. Sack number 4. They had 4 last week, so he's been down on the ground a lot.
Partner, they say the eye in the sky does not lie. And that's indeed the case because they watched the game tape from the previous week, incorporated it into their own defensive scheme, and continued to get after this quarterback.
And now this defense will be searching for sack number 5. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. Throwing on third down, Watson rolling to his left. Oh, he almost intercepted it. They're just forcing it into too many tough spots. That was almost a 4th pick of the game. And now 4th down. The Texans send the punter out as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. Now the Lions offense, they get ready to head back out there. And, Charles, you'd have to think this is where you want to start taking some time off the clock.
Oh, definitely, because you got the lead, right? You take a good look up there and you say, okay, what do we need to do here? Well, you're not in full-out protect mode. You want to make sure you run it, throw it safe, take some time off, and eat it up.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Here's Stafford now on 2nd down. He's going to let this one go deep. And got his man complete. And all the way down to the 35. A big play there for Detroit. And even 50 yards. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Now they try the right side here. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, here's the milking the clock again.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Stafford, he's going to launch this thing way down.
Dude, where's my corner at, bro? Why is he fought like ice?
Chris Conley, his 2nd.
I even motion my guys to stay outside.
And the Lions are able to grow their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late.
I'm done. I am so done.
And your first thought is,
that's why the guys didn't follow the motion.
Went into this one ahead of time that maybe they're seeking some revenge or just don't like them. But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right?
I'm in cover 3.
Do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
Extra point.
Who cares?
Right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. This fielded at the 2.
Finally, I get a call.
I'm not sure what this is about. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Now it's Watson.
That's a pass interference.
Took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect.
Oh, my God, bro.
Go back to something you said in the first quarter about winning.
Is it a positive?
It is a positive.
Okay.
About winning the turnover battle. As a visiting team, as an underdog, you were right. They've done just that, and look where it's gotten them.
It's part of the formula. When you go on the road, as you mentioned, being an underdog, winning the turnover battle is a big key, and this one's playing out in this one.
Like, no one's blocking?
At the 45. Nowhere to go down.
I swear to God, bro.
And stop the clock here with a first down.
Sometimes guys get locked into such a groove. What do we call it? The game's slowing down. They see everything happening almost in slow motion. They see the lanes develop. I feel like he's
I see what he's doing.
Well, and you want this from your leader, right? With this deficit, this stage of the game, second half. No quitting.
Dude, what are you doing?
Jarrett Davis.
I'll put you in the block.
That's sack number 8 for him on the year.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision.
And a big loss here as
I hate this game.
taken down. Jarrett Davis in there to get him for sack number 9 now on the year.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them.
And he's going to go down again.
Had max protection.
Jarrett Davis in there to sack him, and that is 10 for him now on the year.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
They're already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down.
Black 22! Black 22!
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Smith catches left side. The Texans tried it, but they come up empty here on 4th. And that will force a turnover on downs. Well, at this stage of the game in the second half, down 3 scores, I guess they felt like they needed to push.
And let's face it, with this deficit, if they give up another score here after they didn't get it, does it really matter?
Right.
It really doesn't. They had to go and try and make something happen if they had any chance of winning this game.
Now a first carry for their fullback.
Send the blitz right up the middle.
Down into Houston territory. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
Good. Tag 53. Here we go. Go here. Lay down. Hey.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he stopped immediately there. And now the Texans are going to stop it as they signal for a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. The Lions on 3rd down. 5 out of 9 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2.
Hey, tag 50 left. 0. Hey, tag 50 left. Jumbo. Yeah, tag 53.
Stafford now to throw. He's going to sling this deep downfield.
Can't get not a 1 interception, bro. Not a 1.
Those passes
not a 1.
That far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like
not a 1
for a while. What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. This is fielded at the 27.
Oh, spin move is so great.
Call it 13 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Now comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here. Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10.
Let's see who's not going to block this time.
Now we'll play fake, and it's Watson. They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And it drops down incomplete. Instead, 2nd down. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That'll put him at 96 yards receiving now for the game.
Hike the ball.
First down as well. Here's Watson. So they took
Dude, what the hell is going on?
But couldn't connect.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson. And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a
far too loose.
Dude
was wide.
I'm not even sure I know who this guy is out there playing right now.
I don't either.
Very unlike
I don't know what
him,
Madden doing.
guys in the league.
This is disgusting.
Right now.
I don't know. I was going to ask you what you pin it on, but defensively, they've been pretty solid.
But sometimes, you know, those defenders, they get into the receivers pretty well.
God, dog it, dude.
It's going to affect what you're doing throwing the ball as well.
I'm so done, man.
Here as they fail to connect on third.
Not only was the call spot
I'm so done with this game, I swear to God. You people might think I'm complaining. This is ridiculous, man. This might be the worst Madden I ever played in my life.
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Throw the ball! Like, I'm like killing the button. It's not doing anything.
They do indeed convert on fourth.
Come back.
To throw is
it's not what. That's me.
10.
That's definitely me.
And he will return this one.
I don't really care anymore.
Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the second week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. And they'll run it here. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this.
Hey, alert it, tag 53. Ready. Hey. Ready.
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
Pick it up, set, lady. Tag 26.
Bowling here, Stafford steps away. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Hey, tag 50 left.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Stafford now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Now a handoff looking right. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in and